What's going on, guys? Today I have AMR Hatem coming down to the channel to share some decks with you guys that I think you're really going to like, some fun style decks that are really popular in the meta right now. In addition, I'm going to be opening up my first fortune chest ever, and of course a legendary chest. Let's hope for some ghost cards, and there's a couple others that I need to complete my deck. Let's get into it. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and the deck that I was talking about a moment ago is on the screen right now. It's that minor ghost deck with the Inferno Dragon and the Mega Knight. Guys, this deck is legit. I'm using a variation of it myself on ladder and really enjoying it. It's a very different playstyle, and AMR Hatem is going to share 2 replays with us and then get into a live battle so we could see this one in action. Guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now's a great time to do it. I come out with Clash content every single day. Also hitting up some Arena of Valor lately, really enjoying the game. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and get going with that. So this first one that we have right here is against a Golem 3 Muskets deck, so a very heavy deck. Let's see how well Hatem deals with this deck. As you can see, he's in the top working his way down, and the 3 Muskets working their way up in the screen. 3 Musket deck, guys, they are some of the worst ones in my opinion to deal with. I always struggle dealing with the 3 Muskets, and they give me problems. It's just how it goes. They're very heavy, and you add the Golem to that. If you don't have an Inferno Tower, it can be tough. Even with the Inferno Dragon, which does melt down the Golem well, you can't divert the Golem in another direction. So we'll see how AMR Hatem does it right here using this deck. Maybe I could learn a thing or two from him, because this guy is legit one of the best players I have ever met and had the opportunity to play with in the game. Ghost Miner push with the poison. Look at that, predicting the poison. Look at the value, guys. He got the pump, the minion horde, the tower. Unbelievable value out of that poison spell and that miner. Really nicely done there. And, you know, moves like that can make you win the whole game. I mean, right there, he had got such an elixir advantage. So, beautifully done. All right, let's see what the next play is. As you can see, he's got this Skelly Barrel coming in with some bats overhead. Nice play right there. I like that actually a lot, guys, because he's got the bats and the skeletons beating on the tower. Although the 3 Muskets did clean it up pretty well right there. We got 1 musket pushing the right, and we got 2 muskets and the battle ram. I hate that battle ram with those muskets. They always do a good job on me, but check it out. The Mega Knight handles them very nicely, guys. Took them all down, so maybe that's the saving grace right there, having the Mega Knight in the deck to deal with those 3 muskets and that push with the battle ram. He's going to let those minions touch down. It's okay. He could deal with that little chip damage. Actually, probably more damage than he would have liked right there. And I think he's realizing that he's not going to really have to use the Inferno Dragon too much in this battle, because there's no real tank. Remember, guys, if there's no tank in the round, you don't need to play the Inferno Dragon. That could just sit in your playable cards for the round, and you'll be all right. All right, so the Goblin Gang was played nicely on top of his miner. Well done by the opponent. And as you can see, Hatem has the towers down fairly low. 400 hit points on the left and about 900 hit points on the right. His opponent has about 1600 on both. We have a Mega Knight coming on in with the bats as well. Mega Knight's going to beat down on those barbarians that are coming out of the ram, and the zap actually took care of the minions right there as well. Minions, the minion horde on top of all of our push right here, but he goes with that poison. It's going to take down a bunch of them. Inferno Dragon melting that golem. So actually, I said before that he wouldn't need that Inferno Dragon. I was wrong. There's the golem. He needed it. Alright, so he's going with his push again. See, this is what I don't have in the deck. I don't have the skeleton barrel in this deck, and I think I should, guys. Mine is a level 1. Never played it, never upgraded it, but after watching this, maybe I should. It kind of shows why it's useful, what it's actually supposed to do in this deck. And here we go, that poison bringing down the tower. There you go. Nice job, Hatem, on that one. Exciting round. Definitely a different deck, different play style than what we're used to. I'm usually playing Golem Beatdown or Hog, and very different on this one. As you can see on here right now, AMR Hatem working his way up and dealing with Veto from 300 Spartans. And what does he have? It looks like he's playing against a Bandit deck with that Ghost and Inferno Dragon. So similar deck, not the same, but similar. Bandit's pushing that left-hand lane. He's going with that Skelly Barrel again up the right. Inferno Dragon to deal with it. That's interesting because oh, there you go. Nice play by the opponent there, distracting with the Ice Golem. Bats coming up the left-hand lane for Hatem. He's going to get 1 peck at that tower. In comes the Miner, going to get a little bit of beat down right there. So my question is this a miner chip, like a miner poison deck with a lot of support, or is it just a whole new archetype? It definitely is the miner poison, but does it offer something different as well. So Hayden is taking some damage right there by that ghost on his right-hand tower. But here he goes. He's got that Skelly Barrel and the bats coming into the tower, guys. And look at the work that this is going to do. It's taking down that left-hand tower completely. Bats and the Skelly Barrel getting some work done right there, guys. Now, if you had to ask me what you would put in if you don't have the Skelly Barrel, or like myself, I don't have it upgraded. For me, I put goblins in its place. I would think you could probably also go along with something like the goblin barrel. Definitely a different kind of attack, but it is a back-end attack where those troops just get right to the tower. So it's worth trying if you don't have your Skelly Barrel upgraded. Haven't tested it out yet, so I'm not trying to say that it is definitely the answer, but it could work. In my mind, it could work. But like I said, for me, I just use goblins. I have max goblins, and I switch them in that place. Inferno Dragon v Inferno Dragon action going on right here. Looks like Hayden wins that one with the zap. And notice, guys, the zap is in this deck, not the log. And the reason I've been seeing a lot more zap, and maybe you've been seeing a lot more zap, is because in these battles, a lot of people run bats. And when you have bats in the game, it's difficult if you don't have the zap. Log does nothing, obviously, against them. So here we go. Opponent's pushing with that Night Witch up the right-hand lane, and the Ice Golem in front. Poison spell on top, taking down the golem. Poisoned by the opponent as well. That Night Witch is going to go down. The poison's there as well. Mega Knight ready to go, beating down on that Battle Ram. Inferno Dragon on some of those barbs. It looks like Hayden has this lead right here, guys. He had that really nice push with the Skeleton Barrel and the bats earlier in the game, and that's holding true as of right now. He hasn't even had to play too much of an offensive push up the other lane. He's just defending really nicely. But actually, here comes a Skelly Barrel. He's wondering if he's going to be able to get it done. The Miner in. Skeletons get zapped right there. Another reason you maybe want to have zap in your deck. Bats are on top right here. Going to help clean up those Barbarians, but the Barbarians take down that tower, and it looks like Hayden is going into overtime. And as you can see, I didn't say this earlier, guys. This is challenge play. Grand challenge going on right here, I believe. Yep. And we have a big push to deal with right here. The Miner's in to help out with that Battle Ram. The Miner is going to distract, as is the Ghost on the Battle Ram, so it doesn't touch base, or touch home, I should say. Bats on top of the Night Witch, cleaning things up right there. And the Inferno Dragon is going to be coming in, pushing up the right-hand lane. Poison on top of the Night Witch in the right-hand tower. He's chipping away at it, guys. Chipping away. Mega Knight on top of the Battle Ram and that Bandit, completely shutting everything down. And check it out, the Inferno Dragon doing a little bit of work, helping out over there on the left-hand lane. Nicely done. And then on top of the Night Witch, going to distract those bats. Well done. Bats on top of the Inferno Dragon for distraction by Hayden. We have a Ghost pushing. We have the Skeleton Barrel and a Miner pushing on that right-hand lane. Poison on top of everything. Great value on that poison. Is he going to connect with these skeletons? The opponent missed the zap. The zap was a tad bit too early. The Inferno Dragon is not going to lock onto the tower either, guys. But the opponent going with that Battle Ram and everything basically to start. Just trying to desperation win right here. All we need is a Miner. 1 or 2 slaps from the Miner on that tower. Where's he going to throw it? 1 and 2 for the win. And that was really nice there, guys. Now, hopefully, AMR Hayden has this live battle ready to go. If he has it, I'll see you there in a second with it. Let's jump into it, guys. Alright, guys, the live battle is underway. Hayden, part of Nova EG Taurus right now on the bottom, working his way up. Looks like he's playing against Legend from Munich Warriors. Let's see how he holds it down and what his opponent is holding in hand. Can AMR Hayden bring home the win live? Let's see if he can get it done, guys. He's waiting. He's waiting to see what his opponent plays. Guards are on the table. He goes with his Skelly Barrel up the right-hand lane. Tower's working on that a little bit. Looks like the opponent's got that Ghost in there. And that Ghost is going to take out a lot of those skeletons. Just a little bit of chip damage on the tower. But the opponent's going to get a little chip damage with those guards as well. So a pretty even trade right there to start out the battle. And the Ghosts going right past one another. That's actually surprising to me. I don't know that I've seen that engagement yet. But pretty cool right there. We got the Poison and the Ghost on the tower. Some bats on it as well right now. The bats are connecting with the tower, guys. Beating it down to 1,300 hit points. A Miner. He's going in quickly right now. Not letting his opponent get any type of an advantage on Elixir. He wanted his opponent to have to basically answer to it. And basically, they played a P.E.K.K.A. Didn't do much at all. We have the Inferno Dragon. It's going to meet the P.E.K.K.A. right around the bridge. Probably going to be in tower targeting distance. Let's see. Actually, no, he actually protects it nicely there, but the guards are played to protect that P.E.K.K.A. Well played by the opponent right there, but here we go. Inferno Dragon is on the P.E.K.K.A., but the E-Wiz, the worst enemy of the Inferno Dragon, is dropped. He's got his Mega Knight on top of the P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A.'s usually going to win that battle if they're full to full, but that's not the case right now. Nice slam down. Oh, did he actually get the damage? I'm not sure that he did. The tower and the ghost are working on the enemy's ghost right there. A little push right here. That's the best thing about the ghost. A sliver of health left, and if the opponent does not react to it, that ghost will sneak right up on the tower and get a shot off on it. So that's basically the sneaky part of the ghost. The opponent is playing a very similar deck, not very similar, but a similar deck with that ghost, the miner, and those bats. He's going up the opposite lane, left-hand lane. Opponent's got that ghost coming down. Mega Prince is on it, though. He's not letting them take down that tower. Here go the Skellies. What's the opponent going to do? Play absolutely nothing, guys. What is that? He let himself lose about 600-700 hit points on that tower. P.E.K.K.A., Mega Prince right there. Bats on bats. They zap the Inferno Dragon, but that P.E.K.K.A. is not making it to the tower. So far, this battle is looking pretty good for AMR Hayden. Let's see if he can bring it home in the end. He's got that barrel going again. Minor poison right here on the tower. And he's going to Inferno Dragon that down right there. He's got these Skellies dropping again. Is it safe for another few hit points right there? No, they play their bats on top to clear it off. Well played. The ghost is sneaking into the tower again. Going to get one strike right there. Poison on top of it. And the miner, guys. Is he going to take down this tower? No, but he is going to bring home the victory right here, guys. Well done, AMR Hayden, in your live battle. That was pretty sweet, man. And now, guys, I did promise you that I would open up a few chests with you. So why don't I head over there right now? I have yet to open one of these fortune chests. And if you take a look at this one, guys, it's promising me either a ghost or these executioners, which I use both of. And in addition, I also have this legendary chest, which I'm going to purchase, I think I should, in a moment. And do I have anything over here from these quests? Yeah, I'm going to collect this right here. Is that going to be enough for my magical? It sure is. Let's start with this magical chest right now. See if I can get anything good out of it. In the comments below, am I going to get a legendary card in this magical chest? Yes or no? 2 Zap, 2 Spear Gobs, 3 Goblin Gangs, 30 Arrows, 65 Royal G's. We got 26 Rockets, and we're going to finish off with 4 Executioners. That's great. Getting close to level 7 for that Executioner, which is big because I play a lot of Hog Executioner, guys. And it's time to head on over and check this out. What's the next chest I have here? That's looking good. I've never opened one of those either, guys. So why don't we go in here? First time I'm doing a fortune chest, 750 gems. This one's going to give me 1,800 gold, 250 cards, a legendary, 8 epics, and 50 rares. Let's see. Let's see what we get right here. The first time opening one. This is pretty awesome, guys. I'm excited myself. There's the 1,800 gold. 17 tombstones. Oh, boy. What do we got here? Oh, that wasn't so exciting. The 192 cannons. It looked like it was going to be exciting, but it really wasn't. Let's keep going. We have 33 barb huts. I'll take a ghost, guys. That would be great, but that's not going to happen. 8 giant skeletons. I'll tell you what. That was pretty darn awful for 750 gems, guys. I didn't get the Executioner, and I didn't get the Ghost. Disappointed much? So that means I definitely have to come in here, buy this legendary chest. Let's hope that I make up for it. I'd like the Ghost. Let's actually see what I need right here. I need the Ghost, the Mega Knight, or the Inferno Dragon. Either of those would do well for this deck. Here we go. Let's get into it. What am I going to grab? Give me one of the ones that I need right here, guys. Come on, a little bit of luck. And, yes! I got myself another Ghost. That's pretty sweet, guys. My 3rd Ghost card. I couldn't have asked for better than that. That's exactly what I was looking for out of that legendary chest. Thank you, legendary chest. I'm glad I purchased you. Fortune chest. I don't know that I'm ever going to buy another one of those. That was a ripoff right there, guys. But that's been it for the day. Thank you guys so much for coming down to the channel. Thank you, AMR for Hayden, for sharing your deck. Let's take a look at it one more time. Let's go to his profile right here. Where are we here? View profile. This is the deck again right here. 3.5 elixir. You have 4 legendary cards in this deck, so it's legendary heavy, guys, but it's definitely a fun deck to play, and when you could master it the way Hayden has, it's very, very potent, I guess you could say. It's a good deck. Alright guys, so that's been it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing, because I come out with Clash content for you guys every single day. In addition, hit me up over on Twitter at EchoThruMe, and guys, I'll see all you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.